Okay, let's start coming into down dog. Settling onto your down dog, so walk the dog out if it feels good. Coming into your Ujjayi breath. Long, deep inhales and long, deep exhales. Walk to the front of your mat, coming into ragdoll. Bend the knees here if it is your first ragdoll. Be gentle onto your legs, but keep your feet active, toes lifted. And you're welcome to rest the hands on the floor or grab the elbows. Interlace the hands behind your back. And just hang loose here for a few minutes, a few breaths. Release the hands if you're doing any arm variation. Bring the feet together. Inhale, lengthen through the chest bone. Forward fold, exhale. Let's do two more. Inhale, lengthen, shoulders away from the ears. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Forward fold, exhale. On the inhale, rise all the way up, lifting up through the fingers, active hands. On the exhale, hands into your heart center, close the eyes. Deep inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Inhale, squeeze thighs together, tucking tailbone under. Full exhale out. We're opening the practice with three arms. Inhale. Open the eyes, enjoy your practice, everyone. Inhale, reach up with the arms. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step or walk back, high plank to low plank. You're welcome to bring the knees down. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Deep inhale, spreading the fingers wide. On the exhale, roll shoulder blades away from each other. Inhale, squeeze the belly in. Exhale out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Exhale, step or walk forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. On the exhale, grab hold of your right hand with your left hand. Inhale, lengthen through the right side of the body. On the exhale, lean over towards the left side, squeezing your thighs together. Breathing in, breathing out. Deep inhale. On the exhale, come back into the center. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, step or walk back, high plank to low plank. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Deep inhale, reach the sit bones up towards the ceiling. On the exhale, relax the neck completely, shake the head, yes, no. Breathe in, breathe out, reaching down through the heels to open the back of the legs. Fill up. Empty the air out. Inhale. Exhale, step or walk forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up. On the exhale, grab hold of the left wrist with your right hand. Inhale, lengthen through the left side. On the exhale, squeeze your thighs together and lean towards the right just with your upper body. Inhale, lengthen through the left side. Exhale, lean a little bit more, open into the left side of the body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deep inhale. On the exhale, come back into the center. Inhale, reach up with both arms. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg steps back into a low lunge. So sink low with your hips. Bring the right bum cheek closer to the right heel. Inhale, arms up, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, hands down to the floor, step back into your high plank to low plank. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg steps forward, lower the back knee down, sink low with your hips. On the inhale, reach up with the arms. On the exhale, hands down to the floor, step into forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach up. Forward fold, exhale. Right leg steps back, lower the back knee down, sink low with your hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, step back, high plank to low plank. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg steps forward, lower the back knee down. Inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, hands to the floor, step into forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step or walk back, high plank to low plank. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Feet together, right leg reaches up, inhale. Exhale, step forward into your crescent lunge with the back knee down onto the floor. So we're just gonna do an easy open twist. Inhale, reach up with the arms. On the exhale, bring the left hand down to the floor, reach up through the right arm. Deep inhale, lengthen through the left rib cage. On the exhale, open the chest, let go of the neck. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze thighs together, engage into the inner thighs. Inhale, exhale. Fill up. On the exhale, release, hands down to the floor, step back into your high plank to low plank. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Feet together, left leg reaches up, inhale. Exhale, step forward into your low lunge with the back knee down. Inhale, arms up. On the exhale, bring the right hand inside of the left foot. Inhale, reach up with your left arm. Exhale, open the chest and let go of the neck. Breathing in, breathing out. Squeeze thighs together, engage into both legs. Inhale, reach up through the left hand. Exhale, open and twist a little bit more. Fill up. Exhale out. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Hands down to the floor. Step back into your high plank. Into low plank. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feet together. Right leg reaches up. Inhale. On the exhale, step forward. Warrior two. Inhale, open the arms wide. On the exhale, adjust your feet. Feel grounded and strong in your legs. Breathing in, breathing out. Kite hawk, so inhale, open the arms towards the back, rotating shoulder blades. On the exhale, roll forward, back and up. Inhale, open, rotating the shoulders towards the back. On the exhale, forward and up. Inhale, exhale. Two more, and bring the movement all the way to the shoulder blade more than to the back or forearms and hands. Last one. And release, hands down to the floor, step back into your high plank, low plank, cobra or up dog, inhale, downward facing dog, exhale. Feet together, left leg reaches up, inhale. On the exhale, step forward, warrior two. Open the arms up, ground down through both feet. Breathing in, breathing out. Grab the strap or a belt if you have. Make it wide between your hands. And let's work on opening the shoulders, opening the upper back. Inhale, reach forward with the arms and up. On the exhale, reach back and down. If the elbows bend, go wider with your hands. Inhale, reach back, up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, forward, up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, back, shoulders up to the ears. On the exhale, forward and down. Inhale, forward, up, and then exhale, back and down, slowly, gently. Inhale, back, up, forward and down. One more. Forward, up, back, down, back, up, forward and down. Release the strap to one side. Step back into your high plank, low plank, up dog or cobra, down dog, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Fill up, empty the air out. Deep inhale. On the exhale, step or walk forward to the front of your mat. Half a lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Seated figure of four, so right ankle on the top of the left knee. Sit the bum back, chest forward. And rather than being too struggling or being challenged with the balance, if you need, go closer to the wall so that you can work more on opening into the hips, into your legs, instead of having to, you know, work your way through the balancing of the pose. Sit the bum low, and even sometimes going closer to the wall and have that support of the wall help us to go lower with the bum, which then opens into the glutes, into the hip muscles, the TFL, the inner thigh. And halfway through the day, we just want to kind of move the shoulder joints, the shoulder muscles, the back muscles, and the hip muscles mainly, so we can remove any stiffness build up from the day already. And slowly release. Inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, hands into your heart center. Let's go on to the other side. Same thing here, so go closer to the wall. If you could do with an extra support. And you can rest the hands onto the leg or hands into Namaste. And hands on the floor is good, but if your bum is too high and your right leg is nearly straight, then you're not really doing the pose for its purpose. You're kind of doing something else, some different pose that actually opens more into the back of the hamstring rather than into the hips. Sitting the bum low, filling into the glutes. And slowly release. Inhale, reach up with the arms. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. On exhale, step or walk back, high plank to low plank. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Step or walk forward to the front of your mat. Come and sit onto your mat. Lord fish of the pose. Extend the left leg forward, right leg bend. And you're welcome to bend into the left knee as well, as long as both bums are on the floor. If you're lifting the bum, then keep that left leg extended so you're grounding down through both sit bones. Right hand behind the right bum cheek. Inhale, reach up through the left arm. On the exhale, hug the knee into the chest or press the elbow outside of the thigh, open and twist. Deep inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist with your upper body rather than the neck. Fill up. Empty the air out. Deep inhale. Full exhale, twist and open the chest a little bit more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. On the exhale, slowly release. Point the fingers forward for reverse tabletop. So set up your feet hip distance apart, fingers pointing forward, shoulders in line with your wrists. Inhale, lift the bum, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. On the exhale, squeeze the thighs together, press the floor away. Breathing in, breathing out. Fill up. Empty the air out, lift the hips a little bit higher. Inhale, exhale, slowly release. Lord of the fish pose on the other side. So now the left leg goes over the right. Stay with your right leg straight or bend if it is okay for your hips today. Left hand behind the bum. Inhale, reach up through the right arm. On the exhale, hug the knee into the chest, or if you have space, press the elbow outside of the thigh, open and twist. Breathing in, breathing out. Deep inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, open and twist. Fill up. Exhale out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Twist a little bit more. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Full exhale out. Breathe in. On the exhale, slowly release. Again, reverse tabletop. Feet hip distance apart, a little bit wider than our hips, like in a bridge position, and then fingers pointing forward. Inhale, lift the hips, squeeze thighs together. On the exhale, you can either release the neck if it feels good or stay chin to chest. Breathing in. On the exhale, press the floor away with your feet. The legs are doing most of the work here. Fill up. Exhale, squeeze the sit bones and lift the hips higher. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deep inhale. On the exhale, slowly release. Janu Shirshasana, which is tree pose, seated tree pose. So bend the right knee, extend the left leg forward. And here, if there is tightness in your hamstrings, your seated position might look like this. So you want to bring a block under the bum so that your pelvis tilts and you can have a more upright position. Inhale, reach up with the arms, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, fold forward. No need to grab the foot. Just aim to get your elbows close to the floor or touching the floor. Breathing in, breathing out. And here, rather than bringing the focus too much on grabbing the foot or the front leg, bring your breath and your focus onto the lower back, especially the right side of the lower back. Breathe into that space. And notice that with every exhale, your body is melting away more tension, allowing you to go a little bit deeper. And slowly release, walk yourself up gently and switch sides. Same thing here, make sure your spine is long. Inhale, reach up with the arms, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, fold forward. Breathing in, breathing out. Stick the bum towards the back of the room. I always make adjustments when I get into the pose. It's never very static. There's always like little adjustments with the pelvis. The more I stick the bum towards the back, the more the tilt in the pelvis allows me to fold forward. And then breathing into those areas where we can melt the tension away to ease into the stretch can help a lot in the poses, not only to bring more focus into our body and into the pose, but also the breath can facilitate a lot any tight area, facilitate the release. One more inhale. On the exhale, slowly release. Slowly walking yourself up. Good. Lay on your back, hug the knees, stretch out. Shoulder stand, reaching the legs up towards the ceiling. Squeezing elbows in. If this feels a bit too much, you can just bring your legs towards the wall and just lift the legs up the wall with your bum touching the wall. So the lower back is on the floor, the bum touches the wall. And what we want is this feeling of the legs lifted, which helps the lymphatic system, but also helps the heart to have a bit of a rest, pumping the blood into the brain. And this is a pose that usually is recommended in many places to do it before going to sleep, or if you're having any difficulty to sleep, you're waking up in the middle of the night, very active in your mind. But actually, you can do this pose any time of the day just to cool down the thoughts, you know, to slow down the mind, the racing mind. Go into your plow. And plow is particularly good at this time of the day because it opens a lot into the shoulders and the back of the neck. And most of us already spend a lot of time in front of our computers and hunched over desks, tensing up the back of the shoulders, the neck, the upper back. So this opens and contradicts all the effects of that. And roll forward towards the front, vertebra by vertebra. Fish pose, opening into the chest. Same thing, reverting the effect of being in front of computers, or maybe your work is obviously happens in the front of your body because that's where we have our hands and that's where we have our eyes. And just naturally, we tend to bring the shoulders forward and we tend to round up the upper back because everything happens in the front of our body. Roll over to the right side and remove the block. Go into your Shavasana, laying flat on the mat. Cover the eyes with a towel if you can, or simply close the eyes. Let go of the Ujjayi breath, spine flat on the floor. You can start to wrinkle the fingers and toes. Roll the head from side to side. Hug the knees into the chest. Roll over to the right hand side.
Come into a seated position, eyes closed, neck relaxed. We're closing the practice with 3 Oms. Inhale. Thumb knuckles to the third eye center. Together we say,
Namaste.
Namaste.